What's up,
Knowing
man?
when poetry of I gather, touching anything concerning I still as this present is
I was glad when they say unto I and I, come let us go into the house of Rastafari and give praises I. Yesterday you said you were so happy. Everything's been going your way. Now you come around with the frown. I know that something is wrong with you. Yeah. Whatever the problem is, Bingy got solutions. Come away from Babylon's fountain. Let me take you to the top of the mountains of Mount. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Frustration, stress and strain in a Babylon fast lane. You're only busting your brain in vain. Let me take you on Zion train to a place where you've never been. See things you never seen. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Come away from Babylon's mountain. Let me take you to the top of the mountains of Mount. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Marvel's been me dead, Father's been Sister's been me dead, and rise good. There will be no strangers. No, 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 no. Just you wait and see. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Chanting, giving eyes, I have been given. Yesterday you said you were so happy.
Everything is going your way. Now you come around with your style, courageous and strong that I am. Vegetarian, no pork, no honey, since the red.
Now I am blessed by the conquering lion. You gotta be strong in your meditation. The more you live, the more you learn.
Hey man, run that tune, boy. Let me get to the goddamn video. Hey boy, before you start your bets of the day, really before you start any day, but specifically before you start your bet day, you know why? Because you make a lot of decisions, a lot of choices, and sometimes if your mind is fucked up, hazy, upset, on tilt, you're gonna make the wrong choice. Because just be honest. One of these games gonna cover. You can talk yourself out of the pick, or you can just totally pick it wrong. But if you ain't in a good mind, body and soul. Man, you gonna pick wrong. Trust it. So every time before I get through my study session, well, I'll do this shit an hour, at least an hour a day. I bet every day I got to put an hour study session in a day. Real talk. Tampa Bay Rays at Boston Red Sox. Garrett Whitlock on the mound with Tyler Glass. Now, I'm going to take a look at these pictures, dude. Man, we're going to do this quick. We ain't finna make this long. I'm finna just order up. Under is 3-0 in Glasnow's last 4 starts when their opponent allowed 2 runs or less in the previous game. Does that really mean anything? Yeah. Under is 4-0 Ray last 4 on grass. That mean a little something. I'm gonna get 2 points to the under here. Unders 3-0 in glass now. Last 4 starts. That's the same stat. That's the same stat. I ain't gonna give another point for the same stat. Overs 8-0 in Rays last 8 versus America. Uh-oh. That could mean Tampa getting smashed, or that could mean they smashing something. But regardless, something happening that's getting bought the points over 8. Over is 4-0 and Rays last 4 road games versus a team with a winning record. That could means that winning team jumping on their ass, look like to me. Under is 5-0 in Boston Reds. Last 5 after allowing 2 or less. They struggled last series. They struggled. And Tampa Bay been struggling. And that's relative. Remember, that's relative. But right now, Tampa Bay is the best team in the league. So their struggles is a little bit different than Boston's struggles. And that's truth. At least I believe it's true. Red Sox are 4-0 in their last 4 versus the American League East. Okay, y'all think y'all got American East number? Is that what they saying? Red Sox are 0-4 in Whitlock, but Whitlock ain't doing good against the East. What's going on, Whitty? Whit. Rays are 4-0 in their last 4 minutes. In the last 4 meetings. So Tampa Bay ain't got no problem with Boston. We don't got no problem with y'all, dude. But they're 1-5 in the last in Boston, though. Is Boston good at home this year? That might mean something. Over is 4-0 in the last 5. They go over. Them boys be batting. Over is 19 last in Boston. So I got you. Let me look at it. I gotta go to their head. I want to see what they doing on the road. I mean, at home, Boston at home. Shit, they done lost 3 out their last 5. Let me see. Man, they struggling at home. Oh, they had one on a little win streak there in May. And then they just fell off the wrap. They look like they do for a win, though. Tampa Bay Rays. Ooh, yep, that shows it. They ain't been able to come in. They've been getting smoked in Boston. They've been getting smoked in Boston. Let me look at these standings. Let me look at they 40-18 after starting off. Dang, they dropped. Look at their way record. They're even. Dang, they're even. They done lost 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Dude, this is probably gonna come down to the pitching, to be honest. Who this is I'm looking at? Whitlock! What you doing, Whit? What you been doing? Got blasted at Tampa Bay. The last time you went to Tampa Bay blasted y'all for 3 home runs. 5 earned runs. 5 runs. 8 hits. Ooh, Lou Garrett, I think he gonna probably be a little shaky. Pitched okay in the Angels, gave up a home run, back-to-back game, and now he come up against Tampa Bay, who just got off a 4-game losing streak, finally got a win at home. They were like, wait a minute, what we doing at home? Ooh, Tampa Bay, they might be ready to go in there and smoke it. I mean, where your last tenant? Wait a minute, he ain't pitched this year? Hold on. This guy ain't pitched this year yet, man. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, he 0-0. He 0-0. Man, give me Tampa Bay, man. I like Tampa Bay half and the under half. I think he fresh. But I don't know, boy. Glad Whitlock might get smoked with that under, boy. I like Tampa Bay, though. We just going to ride with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay half and Tampa Bay for the game. I like Tampa Bay, man. Just on the pitcher's note. He fresh. Now, you know, sometimes that fresh, he rusty. Is he rusty? I don't think he going to pitch no worse than Whitlock pitched the last time he came to play Tampa. I like Tampa Bay, man. I got to go with that. That to me is just apparent. And I ain't going in their trends. I'm good with that pick. I like it. We're going with Tampa Bay Rays. -130. Okay. I know Boston is hot right now, and they ain't bad to win in Boston. And that +110, they ain't a bad bet. I wouldn't be mad if he tried that. I wouldn't be mad if he tried that. But I'm going with Tampa Bay, man. They got to get their stuff together. They got that boy Tyler. You ain't even got to look at New York Mets at Toronto Blue Jays. Who y'all liking that one? We finna find out right now. We got Justin Verlander on the mound at Chris Bassett. Okay, two pretty decent pitchers. Look at your boy. He plays pretty good. Look like Verlander. 0 hit. Man, why y'all gave up? What's the name, man? Dang. I used to go always bet under half, met, guaranteed. When they had that pitch on the mound, man, I can't think of his name right now. I'm so sad. They traded him. Why I can't think of his name? I don't know. Too much of these big fat taters. Let me see. Let me look at your Verlander. Toronto. I don't see you playing Toronto recent. Okay, he gave up 9 hits, but he held his own 6 earned runs in that loss at Colorado, man. That was a rough one. That was a rough ride, man. How many innings you pitched? 5 innings, and they whacked you. This one a little better. 3 hits, you pitched 8 innings. That's sorry. Cleveland probably was sorry. I don't know what you doing, Chris Bassett. Toronto, y'all slumping. They gave up 2 home runs, 9 hits. Oh, he got smoked in 4 innings pitch. Atlanta smoked them. Why can't the Mets smoke them, man? I'm going to get the Mets a point. The Mets got a pitching edge on that, I think. I think both of these pitchers shaky with the over looking really juicy right now so far. Verlander, man, I ain't impressed. And this under 3-0 Blue Jay last 4 overall. Under 3-0, they have their last 4 winning team record or whatever. Under 3-0 Blue Jay last 4 games versus a right-hander. But y'all can't hit a right-hander? Is that what that means? Blue Jays are 4-0 in their last 4 road games. No. This Mets been running on the road, boy. You ain't know. You ain't heard. You ain't heard Toronto. The Mets has been about 7-0 they last few home games, man. You ain't served 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 straight at home. You ain't heard, son? What's going on at home now, Mets? To be honest. What's going on at home? Tampa Bay, the better team, ain't playing this good at home. 30-27. 30-27. Man, I like my New York Mets. I'm biased, you know that, right? I'm a New York Mets fan. Blue Jays are 4-0 in their last 4 road games. Blue Jays are 8-1 in their last 9 either league. And Toronto, look, they acting like Toronto finna come and bust us. Unders 4-0 in Mets last 4 home games. Mets have been an under team, but they bats have disappeared. Mets are 4-0 in their last 4 Friday games. Let's go, Mets. Mets are 5-0 in their last 5 in the league game. Mets don't see y'all. Mets are 4-0 in their last 4 in the league game versus a right-hander. They can hit a right-hander, Toronto. Mets are 7-0 in their last 7 in the game versus a Mets can hit a right-hander, man. Toronto. Blue Jays are 2-8 in their last 10 in New York. That's a bad stat, Toronto. I'm going to say it's not a good stat, and it is a bad stat, considering the Mets are 8-0 at home so far. Man, give me my New York Mets. New York Mets. I like they over too, but I ain't messing with that. I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with it. So far we like Tampa Bay, New York Mets. I'm just straight up money line. And that's all I'm going to analyze here today. Straight up money lines, run lines, all that old extra shit. I don't give a damn about it right now. Texas Rangers, Seattle Mariners. Oh, God, we got John Gray on the mound. Luis Castillo. Bye-bye, Castillo. That's the inside joke. Man, my homeboy had a bet where it was a bet that needed Castillo to get the hell out of the game because he was pitching fire. And when they were like, all right, bye-bye, Castillo, we're going to put that thing there soon. The next dude came in, home run, I don't know, 2-3 run shot. I forgot exactly. I think we needed an over. We needed something. And when Castillo left the game, we were so happy. We were like, bye-bye, Castillo. Wow, jacked him. The next dude, we're going to always say, bye-bye, Castillo. We were so happy he got out of there because the next dude gave up a 3-1 shot. It wasn't a grand slam, but it was some men on base. Matter of fact, Castillo started struggling a little bit. He was throwing heat, but all of a sudden, man, on third, second, he get another base hit, he get the third, he get the first, some shit like that. And they were like, oh, Castillo. I was like, man, I'm glad they took him out. Because that was just some old, he wasn't getting tired. I don't know why they took him out, but we were glad they did it. So right now we got Luis Castillo. What you been doing? Pitching heat. Okay, he gave up 3. Every now and then he'll get shaky. But he usually pitch heat, man. No home run given. That's the first stat I look up. Look at these little one here. Okay, they've been hit. They were hitting them here. But he held his own. No home run, no home run. He pitching pretty decent to me, man. He been lasting over half the game. Okay. So he gonna pitch at least 5, apparently. He gonna pitch at least 5. I don't know, that's 10. Boy, his strikeouts getting a little bit stronger now. But they been, he ain't pitched, that's why. Okay. Man, I like what Castillo's stats looking like so far. He playing John Gray at Washington. Huh? What you been doing, John Gray? You been playing pretty good too. Say he been lasting longer. He ain't been giving up too many hits either, boy. Whoa, that look this looking like the pitcher's telling me this gonna be I'm gonna give an underpoint. Just just for pitcher's sake. Just from pitcher's sake. Both of these pitchers gonna be pitching lights out off the gun. I'm almost liking they under half just by looking at the pitchers right now today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean to me? And what that game was? That was Philly, Washington. Where you at, Philly, Washington? I jumped to Philly, Washington. Where are you, Philly, Washington? Where's Philly, Washington? There we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm doing something. Excuse me. So who the hell pitching? Where did I see? Uh I was scoring the wrong game. I'm tripping. This Seattle and Texas. Seattle and Texas. I'm sorry. I'm getting the Philly Washington game mixed up with Seattle and Texas. Okay. Get your shit together, bro. Or you do something dumb. Mariner. Oh, I like the Mariners, the way they shut down the Yankees and bust my parlay open. I had a, I don't know, 5-team parlay. The last game was the Yankees. I took them because they were plus 122. And they hadn't been beating them. So they lost 1-0. I said, oh my goodness. But I like that Mariners. Y'all 6-0 in y'all last 6. After scoring 2 runs or less the previous game. So y'all get y'all shit together the next game after, a low output. Mariners are 4-0 in last 4 American League West. They don't see Texas. And Texas is hot right now. Texas is a good team right now. I'm just sorry to tell you. Mariners are 5-0 and can still last 5 starts. You heard me. You heard what I just said about the still. Under set, I like they under first half in this one. Now all this over 6-0 in grade last 6 start. Over 4-0 in his last 4 Friday starts. Over 6-0 in Rangers last 6 home games. That's because they've been beating up on folks though. That's really what that means. So I'm not going to overpower that over. I'm not giving it 5 points. And it's some of the same stats. Over sitting grass 6 times with a winning record. Rangers sitting on a winning record. That's the same stat. Home stars. Great Friday stars. Man. Under is 5-0 in the last 6 meetings. Mariners are 10-3. I see Mariners looking like. Over is 5-2. Mariners look like they is an overwhelming favorite here on my scorecard. I don't know who's favorite as far as Vegas is concerned. I don't know. We're gonna find out. They just lost to Detroit Tigers. Mariners slumped out of the Yankees. Rangers beat them in Seattle. Seattle beat them at home the next game. Oh, they played twice already. Oh, they done played a series. Texas had kind of. Oh, they played twice. They split right there. Boom. Wait a minute. Did they play a whole? Yeah, they've been playing pretty much. Okay, they played Marin 11-10, 2-1, 2-1, 5. This is an under game, as I say. Rangers been pretty good at home. Seattle, man, y'all struggling on the road, man. They 35-20, man. They ain't, I don't know. I like they under. I'm just going with they under. Under. I love they under, especially the first 5. Under half. I mean, how could you go wrong with it? I don't believe you can. We can still on the boys on the mound off the top of the whistle. All right, now stay on the right game. I don't even remember scoring Philly and Washington. Oh yeah, I jumped in the middle. I used to start at the top of this page because this is the earliest game. So let's see what Cincinnati Red gonna do with Brandon Williamson and Corbin Burns. Let me see, man. Okay, that looks really good. 4 innings, he ain't pitched. 4 innings. Runs 4. They look like they go to whacking them. They snatch them early. That what that look like, Brandon. They gonna snatch you early today. You got Corbin Burns. Milwaukee got to get back on their horse, man. Oh, he gave a 4 against Houston, but he been pitching solid, except for that one little inkling. I got a feeling Corbin comes in pretty good right now. Because, I mean, gave up that 4 against a good Houston team, but he don't really give up too much, man. Earned runs, pretty decent. That game just got away from him. 7 hits, 5 in the pit. They started whacking him. Okay, they whacking him. They whacked him. Let me see here. Cincinnati bust me up against them Boston Red Sox. This day here. No, this day here. I was hurt. No, man. Cincinnati Reds just lost to St. Louis. They can't score. They back. I like they under 2. I just do. They both of their bats just disappeared. Like just disappeared. Let me see what the scorebook say. Let me see what it say, man. I like the under. They say over is 4-0. Burn last 4 starts with the 5 days rest. Dang, when he get rest, they whack him. That don't make sense. Man, they whack him after he rested. What does that mean? Under 5-0. Burn last 5 road starts. So I like the under, man. I know it's an under game. Over 2-0 and 3 and Burn last 5 road start with the total at 9. And they gonna bust that 9. Over 3-0 and Burn last they start. See, they counting that game he just collapsed in there too. If you take that game away, that's 1-0-3, 2-0-3. That ain't shit. That's not really concerning. Over is 4-0 and Reds last 4 when the opponent scores 2 runs or less in their previous game. Okay, they usually be like, no, we gotta do better than that. Okay, I accept that. Over is 4-0 and Red last 4 after scoring 2 runs or less in the previous game. Same thing. It's the same damn it stat. You get 1 point. Reds are 4-0 in their last 4 after allowing 5 runs and more in the previous game. So what? They mad? They come out to play harder. Reds are on 5 in their last 5 whole games versus the right hand starters. So does that nullify that now? Overs 10-1 and Red last 11 during the game 1. Brewers are 6-1 in last 7 meetings in Cincinnati. Brewers are 5-1 in last 6 meetings. Under is 4-1. I really like the under. I really like the under, but it's 2-2 point wise. Brewers. I got something right now. Right now it's 2-2 Milwaukee. Wow. A score like that, man. I might just pass on that game. Pass. It's okay to pass, right? It's okay to pass. It's okay to pass. Miami Marlins, Oakland Athletics. Woo, we got Edward Cabrera at Hogan Harris. Hey, listen, I like my little Miami Marlins, boy. Look, Edward Cabrera. He been pitching lights out, look like. Giving up not too many home runs, about an average of a 3 ERA. To me, that looks okay. Let me look at Hogan. Y'all been struggling, Hogan. Oh, that's 5 innings. And what, a .1 inning? What does that really mean? Wait a minute. How could this game? What? They didn't give up a home run. He gave up one hit. Oh, he kept walking their ass. He kept walking them. And they were like, man, get your ass out the game. You can't even put the ball. This is, I just never seen a stat that looks like this. This is my first time really looking at baseball like this. He pitched a .1 inning and gave up 6 earned runs. What happened, Hogan? I see it now. BB had 5 bases on balls, and he couldn't strike nobody out. One guy hit the ball and got some runners in, and he just kept walking. I don't even know how it went down. I don't know if it was he just walked up till they were bases loaded, and they got that one hit, and he was like, man, we got to pull him. Wow. Let me see if I can see the box scoring that. Okay. Well, why is it the second inning? Why is it the second inning? If it wouldn't it show him pitching at least 1 inning? Did he come in the second inning? I don't understand. I don't understand that. What happened? Let me look at this. I just gotta look at this, man, because I've never seen this before. I can't figure it out right now, and I can't go looking it up right now. I'm doing a video, but and you pitched today, dude. How you gonna get too emotional and just say, I'm gonna bet against him? But you got to like the Miami Marlins. I mean, what? I mean, you gotta like them. Under is everywhere. You know they're an under team. I bet under almost blindly with the Miami Marlins. Got 1 point for 2 points for over and another 3 for under. I ain't even reading that out to you, man. Athletics are 1-4 over is Miami and the under. It's definitely Miami under half. That's like on them. Listen, last year was Miami and the Mets for me, especially when Jake DeGrom. Now I remember his country name. Used to pitch. I used to bet under half every time. Nearly every time Jake DeGrom played, I'm betting under half because he pitching lights out. He pitching lights out, man. I want most of them bets. A high, well more than I lost. Miami Marlins. They lost to San Diego. Oakland played a little better. They snapped that shit. Boom, boom, got 2 wins. Can they win against Miami? They can. Cause Miami be with that Murphy. But Miami, man, I like Miami Marlins, man. And I like their Miami for the game. I like their Miami for the game, man. I'm sorry, Oakland A's. I gotta bet against Hogan Harris. I mean, listen, I took y'all against Atlanta to pull off the back to back wins. So I'm not just you know I'm not just picking on you, Oakland here, but after seeing that with Hogan Harris, I mean maybe I'm rooting for the guy. I want him to turn the season around, but not against my bet. St. Louis Cardinals, Pittsburgh Pirates. I like these boys. We got Ronzi Contreras and Jack Flaherty. If I said his name right. Ronzi. Ronzi, boy. Ronzi pitching all right, boy. Yeah, all right, but giving up some hits now. Giving up some hits. I don't know how you getting out of oh, they getting runs. Yeah, they were getting some runs. He calming down. He calming himself down. He only pitched 2 innings though. Gave up a hit. 3 balls and you a little rocky, Ronnie. Jack. Jack ain't giving up. They ain't jacking him, but yeah, pretty good. I mean, now that game is like unusual. They were just whacking him around. Bop, just little base hits here and there. Bop, 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 bop. He a little better than Romsey right now. I mean, that's a little bit more um, damage being done there, buddy. Romsey, 25-32, but St. Louis, sorry. Pittsburgh bat's been a little bit better. Under, over, under, over. 3-2. I'm just do a fast one. I ain't gonna even read it right now. Sometimes I make sure it makes sense, but I'm just 1, 2, 3-1 on the 3-1 on the over. Under. Pirates are 4-0 and Contreras last 4 starts. Pirates. Cardinals are 27-7 in the last 34 meetings in Pittsburgh. Shoot, they pretty much own Pittsburgh. St. Louis seems to pretty much own them. This is another Passy Dassy. Passy Dassy looks like to me. That's a Passy Dassy. Passy Dassy. Is Philly mad because the Mets just beat them up? Is Philly mad because the Mets just beat them up? Are they mad? Zachy, what you doing today, Zachy? Pitching pretty good. Okay, he'll give us some little earn run here and there. He'll get a little bit, but none of these games look like they got out of hand. He pitching long. Zachy. Josiah Gray. What you gonna do, Gray? Gray been pitching pretty decent too. He giving up some hits. He pitching. He getting to the halfway mark. 1 home run. He go three. He go 3 straight. 1 home run, 3 stretches. 1 home run, 3 stretches. 1 home run. They're showing me he going on a 3 stretch now. I think he going on a 3 stretch. Washington. He going on a 3 stretch right now. No home runs. Zach, what you gonna do? Zach. He don't used to get no home runs either. He Okay, that's okay. I kind of like that under with. I think Zach can pitch a good first 5 innings right there. Under first five looks pretty decent. Under. And Willer's last 6 starts and Willer's last under. I like it. I really do. Overs and 3-0 in that last four, man. With it set at 7. Yeah. Nationals are on 7 in the last 7. Nationals are 4-0. Great last 4 home starts, though. Nationals. Under is another under. Over, I'm disregarding the over. Over 13-3 in the last 16 meetings in Washington. Overs, they've been traditionally going over, especially in Washington, apparently. Phillies are 19-7. They own Washington too, almost kind of like St. Louis seemingly owning Pittsburgh. But yet the St. Louis Pittsburgh point to the over and Philly and Washington point to the under. But I like Josiah Gray on the under right now, man. And if Philly is favorite to win this, and Washington put up a good pitch in that first 5, they both got to be a tough battle, in my opinion. Now I'm going with the Philly and Washington under half. And in my opinion, my analysis is worth any goddamn thing. It's under half. I mean, Josiah coming now, ready to do something. I like the under half, man. And then where we at on the games here? How many we done gave out? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. I done scored my Mets. We looked at Tampa Bay and Boston. We looked at Texas, Seattle. Man, all the rest of this shit, man, y'all can have it. Good luck.